So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion, The game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
And this is Messi. No foul, says the referee. Ernest stood up well to him there. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Platini! Platini! That's really well cleared. Oh, what a ball! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, the ball's gone astray. So we're still where we started right now. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge with a definite fell there. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a good foot in there. Ernest cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance, corner. Kayserispor with the corner, there first. They've played it short. And here's Platini. Platini! De Rossi gets it clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
That's travelling a long way. Now it's Messi. Platini receives it in a good position here. Engages and forces it. And a chance! Goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden... And Hullet! Hullet really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
"30 minutes gone, and it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet plays it. He leaps for it. That's another chance. Goal! That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Argentina restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rijkaard. Conte. O'Shea. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rijkaard. Conte. Bale. Now it's Platini. And this is Bale. Bale is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi is herring after that one. And here's Platini. Oh, there's a probing ball. O'Shea. De Rossi. O'Shea. In with the challenge.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Argentina really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he was quick to react.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. And it's Tonali. And it's Messi. Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Rossi. Nesta makes the interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Hernes. Now it's Hullet. Opts for safety. De Rossi. Rummenigge. Now it's Platini. Tonali being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Always played it in low.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's forced to go back. O'Shea is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Good ball, good take. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina. Número 77.
So we have movement on both benches. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Pete.
Real chance! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. Messi ventures forward. And he's there to clear it. And he's gone backward here. And it's Lopez. And the shot! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Kayserispor have their third corner. Fermin goes short.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit. It's Bale! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cambio en Argentina.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Número 11. Entran número 21. Número 15. Se está realizando un cambio.
Fermin plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Kayserispor have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kayserispor will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That is good strength. That's a good run down the left.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is through here. Salah plays it in. Leicester can get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and
Se van
better.
a jugar 4 minutos de
A moment
compensación.
that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time. He's having a hit! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Fermin with the short one. And that is that. Kayserispor have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Great challenge, timed to perfection. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's made its way to him. He might be in here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He won't be happy with that one. Platini is onto this. Oh, just skips past his man. Platini! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Messi. Messi powering through. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nesta makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schlotterbeck gets a foot in and wins the ball. Platini can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space. Nesta spots it and intercepts. And it's Michel Platini. Can he get it through? Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Costa Curta. Thuram. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Conte. Mateus running with intent. Stood up well to him there. Conte. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Bale. Out towards the flank.
There they go, hunting again.
Tonali. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Del Piero. Taken back almost at once. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Kayserispor have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, played right into his path. He tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Just eases him off the ball. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it into space. Good take, and is he in? He's cut it out. Rummenigge has given away a free kick. Conte is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he is dashing away. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked out the run. Schlotterbeck did well to stay calm there. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Bale. Oh, he's burst through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Dixon. Messi. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking place.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed.
Cruyff! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Botafogo making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. And the through ball.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, a gilt edge! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van der Ven getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Bale! Another one of football's and how moments. Mbappe goes short. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Big chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 88.
Kayserispor are making a change now.
30.
Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. Dixon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul, and it's Bale. Probing pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And that will be it. Kayserispor did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Tries from distance. Kayserispor claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Kayserispor with the corner, they're first. Platini plays it short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Platini charging forward, the ball at his feet. Platini! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really... And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
Now this could be a chance. The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short, and here's Messi. That is good. Big chance! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Kayserispor are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? And this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Bale. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
3-0 and things are starting to look... Chance, surely! It's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back? Oh no, what has happened here? Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Rice. He's rising! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Kayserispor have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So now the difference is 3. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's straight offside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Kayserispor presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Kayserispor are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, what has happened here? Kayserispor have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Messi, and the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Goes for the shot! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need...
Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, super find. And a chance! That is special! Gareth Bale!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Platini. And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Conte. And they can counter here. Galatasaray have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament.
He's having a shot! Gareth glittering Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in it, won it.
And it's Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Messi makes a dash for it. Great vision. He can run onto that, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Bale not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he finish? Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
In with the challenge. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Zico. Tries a deft little ball. A header! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And they're back on the ball again. That's been cut out, well played. So it is still 0-0. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Messi! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Kayserispor have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's cut it out. Conte, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Kayserispor. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance.